So take a moment and be very mindful on how you settle into your practice. And for me, a lot of times it's just a little bit of fidgeting, finding a way into a comfortable seat, working my way into stillness. As my body gets completely still, closing my eyes, the gaze goes inward. Begin to just simply notice the breath. Bring the mind's focus to the breath. This will always be the easiest way to practice mindfulness is through awareness of breath. The moment we pay attention to our breath, we come back to our body. If you haven't seen the image out there, it's a cartoon of a human being walking a dog, and there's two thought bubbles. In the cartoon, what the human and the dog see in front of them is the tree, like trees and a sun. And then the thought bubble of the human has all these crazy thoughts going on. And then the thought bubble of the dog has the sun and the trees. And the caption says, mindful or mindful. Meaning our mind can be full of thoughts and stories, negative thinking and beliefs, thoughts about the past, regret and shame and guilt and what we could have done and should have done, thoughts about the future, the unknown, what's going to happen, the uncertainty, the things that we can't control. That's one way our mind can be full. Another way to be mindful is to pay attention in a particular way on purpose without judgment. It's about showing up in the world present, focusing on really the only moment that matters, this moment right here. Continue to breathe. If it helps to breathe a little deeper, do that. How can you just right now use your breath to clear the clutter of the mind and let go of some of those thoughts that are pulling you out of presence? Presence and mindful, these two words right now so often overused, but rarely embodied. However, when we have a practice of presence, a mindful practice, we can show up in the world more mindful and more present, because what we practice will grow stronger. Take this next moment to just visualize what it looks like for you to live a more mindful life. Visualize your day, what you look like, what you feel like, what your energy is when you're being intentional, showing up present in conversations. You may take a moment and just notice or reflect on the things that get in the way. of you showing up to live a more mindful life. Use the space of awareness to choose how you're going to show up today. You always have your breath. You can practice meditation. You can practice mindfulness at any time throughout your day. Sometimes it might mean just taking a step back, taking a few breaths, hiding out in the bathroom and taking a few breaths on your own, whatever it takes to make it happen so you can come home back to the body and show up and live a more mindful life. Hands come into the heart. Gratitude for a practice that allows us to show up more mindful, to show up more present. And as we do that, not only do we benefit, but so does everybody else around us. Namaste.